Hey everyone, I kind of want to do a breakdown of just like how to survive postpartum, just a little short video. So my first thing I'm going to say is what everybody, you hear this so much, sleep when your baby sleeps. Okay, well, yes, please do, because your baby needs you to be well rested so that you can take care of that little babe as best as you can. So sleep when your baby sleeps. First rule, okay? Second one, it's going to be overwhelming. That is just a matter of fact, and it is okay. It is okay to use your resources, ask for help, whether it's your mom, your grandma, your best friend, whoever your resources are that can help you, use them. You need your break, you need your care, you need your self-care, so that you can keep yourself sane. And so if you have to take care of yourself in order to take care of your baby. So that baby needs you to be all together, happy, and going through all this big change like that. That baby needs you. So it is okay to be overwhelmed, and try to use whatever resource you can when you are feeling overwhelmed. And it's just okay. Like, I wish it was more normalized that, coming home from the hospital and having this new baby, it's overwhelming, and you're like, okay, is this baby mine? Did I come home with this baby? Like, someone didn't drop their baby off. Like, it's just a lot. It's just a lot when you get home from the hospital, and then that little baby relies on you. And it's the greatest thing ever, but it's also just a lot, and that's okay. So whatever you need to do. One thing that I remember I would do, right after everything healed, right? Because you're not supposed to have baths when everything is like, the war zone is not, the tears aren't healed, there's some, So after everything's healed, I would bring the little bouncer in the bathroom, and I would sit Drew in it. I would take my bath really fast, and I love baths personally, so like that was like self-care one. I also got clean too. And so, like, that is something that I had to do in order to get everything done. And so, like, just do what you have to do to survive. Like, the beginning of motherhood, you'll figure out, like, you just have to survive, and your baby has to survive. So what you have to do, you'll just do. So, yeah, so that's one thing I would do. And just, you're gonna also, you may have postpartum depression, you may have baby blues, you may have none of it. I wish that for you. I wish you have none of it, but it is okay to have postpartum depression, and it should be more normalized, because, like, it's a natural thing. It just happens. And one thing I would also say is, before you go into delivery, like, have the conversation with your partner or your mom or someone that you are close with, and just say, hey, like, I wanted to talk about the signs of, postpartum depression or baby blues, and I just want to be prepared, if I run into that. Hopefully you don't, but if you do, like, it's natural, it happens. And so talk about those signs of, like, okay, like, if I feel like I need to reach out to my doctor and say, hey, like, I'm not feeling like myself, or like, I'm still feeling kind of depressed, or just like not good, like, I need some help. Talk about those signs of what postpartum depression, those signs that you'll feel. And I just want you to know, like, it is okay. It is okay to have postpartum depression. You're not a bad mother, or you're not a bad person, or you're not just, like, lost, or, it's just, like, it's okay. It happens. You'll get out of it. You'll get out of the postpartum depression or the baby blues. Your body just went through so much. Like, let your body get right, okay? So it's okay. You'll grow out of it, and then it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So those are just some things that I would say, you know, you're gonna survive motherhood, or sorry, you're gonna survive motherhood regardless, because it's the best thing ever. But you're gonna survive postpartum because, you know, you're gonna know the signs and symptoms of postpartum depression and baby blues. You're gonna ask for help because you're going to be overwhelmed, and that's okay. You are a great mother, no matter, you know, no matter if you're overwhelmed, no matter if you need a little break. Like, you are still a great mother. You just have to take care of yourself too, okay? Like, don't forget about yourself. So you're gonna take your time out, or do your self-care technique. Whatever helps you, you gotta make time for. And you're gonna sleep when that little babe sleeps, because baby needs you to be good. Baby needs you to be rested so that you can take care of them, and not be just a mess. So those are some things that I would say. Again, I love this part of motherhood. I love to talk about postpartum and all the things that come to it. I think just because, you know, I experienced a lot of I'm not gonna say a lot of postpartum depression, but it was probably like a good 2 months ish that I probably dealt with things, just kind of feeling, you know, just kind of like everything anyone said, like I just took it the wrong way. Like, I felt so deep. I just was like, you know, someone would say, well, that's what you decided to wear or something, and I'd be like, oh, you know, like, it happens. It's okay. So, you know, you're gonna grow out of it, and I grew out of it, or got out of the little postpartum depression hole, got out, love, you know, now I'm good. So just, you know, be open-minded, and just know, like, this is all a natural process. And so I did end up, like, when I was going through all that, I did talk to my doctor about things, and I was just like, hey, you know, this is kind of how I'm feeling. And at that point, we still, you know, she was like, well, I still feel like this is just a little bit of baby blues, just your hormones. She's like, call me if you want to do something, or you come back in and we can figure something out, you know, because there are resources that you can utilize if you're going through postpartum, and it's normal, and it is okay. And you'll get through it, okay? You will get through it. So yeah, but yeah, so things for my end, you know, everything, I feel like my hormones started going back to normal. And so yeah, so I got through it, you'll get through it. And so yeah, so those are just some of my tips that I have about how you know, postpartum is, and how you're going to adapt as a new mother and into this new life role that is, like, single-handedly the most important life role that you are going to play probably ever. Because being a mother is the best thing in the world. It's the greatest gift that you can receive. And, you know, there's a lot of rewarding things that come with it. But yeah, so all right, well, if there's anything you guys need from me, or more topics, you know, more areas of postpartum you guys want me to talk about, just let me know, and I would gladly talk about it. So yeah, just keep taking care of yourselves, and take care of your little babies, and yeah, peace out.